Oh, best of 5. There we go.
3, 2, 1.
And we're gonna get right into it. Already, we can see Atari hanging back, kind of similar to Sika earlier, acting as a get out of jail free card for Apathy. Hamyojo is getting good damage on Apathy here. The better their interactions get made. Blue team's getting a lot of damage here, actually. Even on getting hit by Apathy's side B recovery, Phorcys is able to get some down tilt, get some damage. Not quite enough on Hamyojo. He is living. Oh no. Atari was not ready for that dive bomb. Getting boxed out right now. Apathy are like, oh. Apathy does get the damage for that. It's the hit, but not the kill. Oh, that fell out. What is that? Hamyojo full on just chain grabbing at her Atari while Phorcys runs cover for her. No direct punish on the edge guard from Atari. It can be really tricky when your teammate is a little closer than you like to get some meaningful kill moves on not quite, and then force master the damage. Goes immediately over to Hamyojo. Tries to get some damage on her, 2v1. Apathy, unfortunately, edge guarded his own teammate. Recky did have stage control there, but Apathy went a little low there. So back to being a little more mixed. Both teams really want this stock one. If blue team gets it, they grow their lead. If red team gets it, they tie it up. Especially with Hamyojo being at such high percent. Oh, shuttle loops to get a little further, a little more hit. Interrupt that, no glide. Looks like this will probably be it. Yeah. Now the goal is to bully the turtle. And for Phorcys, the goal is to survive until Hamyojo gets back down. Doesn't quite get it, but at least they're both on low percent now. It's a lot easier to work with. Ooh, Phorcys stealing this stock. Blue team is really good at quickly creating these 2v1 kind of sandwich situations, especially with Apathy. Ooh, Atari aerial combo converting that to a forward smash. Patient with that recovery, does not get hit by the, not get flipped by the stage. Will get charged by the up smash. Red team is looking pretty good for this one. Oh, that was good. Our IDC.
The winner is now
There we go. I had the score wrong. It is 1-0 Atari Apathy. Signal is starting right now. Just a second. Where did I put my can? There it is. We'll be taking just a minute here. Okay. Where do I put this that doesn't fall over? I would say here, but it already fell over. Hydration is important. Hydration check. Take a sip. I should too. It'd be hypocritical not to. Going to end of a line, or deadline. Alrighty. Okay. Down. Right now, blue team is doing a pretty good job getting damage out. But that wasn't a super big concern of what was going on last match. Finishing the stocks on Roy is too hard in theory, but Roy has just enough options that are all pretty fast with recovery to make it kind of difficult. Hamyojo finishing off the Meta Knight stock too. Meta Knight's kind of in the same boat. A lot more varied, but the same kind of, you can have a fast recovery or a slow recovery. And that's pretty valuable when you can slow down your vertical speed. That's one of the easiest ways to checkmate somebody, especially in double, is to abuse their false speed. Whatever it is, to know that they can't be somewhere in time, or that they can't get out of the way in time. Hamyojo's stock gets taken by, I believe, Apathy there. Ooh, double edge dance, more friendly fire, super high percents. Okay. What? Atari? Wait a minute. This stage looks like it has a pretty high ceiling. The attack situation. Ooh, Atari calling out Phorcys' habit of. Oh yeah, that's simple. Phorcys' habit of trying to specifically sweet spot ledge even when it's occupied. Kind of calling the bluff, so Invincible there to get back on stage. It's hard to trap Apathy on ledge. He's very solid with ledge play, ledge dashes, and partisan down. Downer going to poke through the platform. This is a scary situation for Atari. Ooh. But the space that Apathy had from Phorcys going after Atari gives him the space to combo and eventually get the stock on Hamyojo. Atari going down. Blue team does have a pretty significant stock lead. Two full stock leads, even discounting percent. That is not going down necessarily. That's what I was saying about Roy having a fast or a slow recovery. That just instant up B is hard to really defend against, and hard to punish the double situation. Hamyojo getting back. Knuckles another. Oh no, did they? That is exactly what the red team needed. Ooh, that's a rough situation. Atari made the call to trade 1-for-1, but now it's 3 stocks to 1. Meta Knight as a character is definitely fast enough to theoretically do it, but it's so rough when grabs are almost off the table. As a character who one of his primary strengths is his up throw control. And his other throws aren't bad at all by any means. Even though Apathy's been doing pretty well against a Phorcys here in the one-on-one, Hamyojo's always been there if he's pushed too far. This is gonna be probably, yeah, okay. So, now we're gonna get all tied up 1-to-1. I think that was a pretty good stage pick for blue team. Having the platforms there gives Squirtle especially a lot of freedom. Gives Knuckles more places to land, to refresh glide, which is really important offensively and defensively. Without glide, Knuckles' recovery is very bad. The horizontal just not super there. Yeah, I was definitely unaware of how many platforms the stage had. I assume. It looks like Wario mixed with Green Hill, kind of. I definitely thought that the swinging Green Hill plat was in the background until she just like jumped on. I was like, oh, okay. Let's see. Looks like blue team is banning battle. I can see that. Meta Knight aerials and Roy aerials especially cover a lot of space with that platform layout. We're going to Hyrule Meadows. Looks like little tech error was going to take Hamyojo's first stock, but in doubles, a lot of the times one of those isn't going to really dictate the outcome of a match by itself unless it was really, really close already. But both of these games we've seen here have been 2v1. Ooh, Apathy going really low, a little too low. Getting flipped by Knuckle Spring. And paying the tax for taking two of Hamyojo stocks. Or taking one of Hamyojo stocks a minute ago. One of my favorite parts of Double, watching and playing, is the mind game of which of your team am I going for? Am I going to go after the high percent vulnerable target, or am I going to try to 1v1 you while you try to run towards me trying to save your teammate? And it's a difficult line to kind of tread, especially when the percents are off. So you'll see Hamyojo kind of trying to slowly box her way past Apathy at low percent, because Phorcys is a high percent, so there's a little bit more urgency there. And there, Atari going after Hamyojo because it expects Phorcys to take evasive maneuvers, being a very high percent. Atari doing a good job covering for it. I guess it doesn't seem to have died for it. Took the gamble on counter. It happens, especially at 177. Fastball 11 to 177. You can't really complain about that. A nice down air from Hamyojo there. We cleaning up after the stock. Red team still has an advantage here. But blue team is giving some momentum. The pure kill power on red team. Oh, great snipe. Doc gets it wide there. RJ saying something. Supporting his team. Oh, looks like red team. Oh, okay, hold on. This might be a lean forward moment. Red team is down to 3 stocks. Percents are still in red team's favor, but 3 stocks to 2 swing very quickly. Just the spike. Okay. Phorcys managed to get back on stage. Hamyojo helps cover. Hamyojo still living, but just buying Apathy time to 2v1, and then play that game of who am I going to go for? As you rush to save your teammate, am I going to try to kill you, or am I going to just take the 2v1? Off the get-up attack. Fantastic forward smash, and this is going to be hitless. Or it's not. So this is best of 5. That means that Hamyojo and Phorcys have one more game to swing some momentum back in their favor here. Looks like we're going to Luigi's Mansion. No character. Hamyojo already getting a great start. Getting reversed a little bit, but it doesn't end up in anything super impactful. Oh, spin dash, that's right. I forgot Knuckles can spin dash. Knuckles' horizontal recovery without glide probably isn't too bad. Ooh, that is a light turtle. Atari getting that kill. Misses the kill on Apathy there. Waterfall not being quite enough. Ooh, Apathy was greedy. Trying to back air Hamyojo there, trying to eat his glide. Dash shot conversion. Okay, that. Oh, Hamyojo didn't make it. Okay, I misrepresented the resources. Is that going to be it? Without recovery? Oh, the spring! Hamyojo saving her partner. Hell yeah. Nair, since their force is pretty far away, but hey, far away isn't 0. It's not a fresh shot. We're just at a minor deficit still, but there's something in the wind. Oh! Atari with some really sick pressure on the ledge there. Using it to push itself off of ledge, and then pressure and reland beside B. I kind of like Apathy going after Hamyojo there. Rather than taking the alley-oop that Phorcys would be ready for. Apathy went after Hamyojo. Specifically, went after the harder juggle, is hoping to take her a little off guard. Nox even up now. Oh, not quite going to be able to reach it in time. What? Hamyojo and Apathy are both really high percent. Hamyojo's been using shield really well, but that gets scarier and scarier. Oh my lord. Looks like they both die. Both fast fallers, or not both fast fallers. Wait, we're even again. I did some math wrong in my head. See, oh, Atari loved the edge guard a little bit. Did a good job of basically calling out the bluff for what it was this time. But it's back down to 1v3 stocks. Ooh, it's a nice pivot to back up without really losing too much momentum. Back there up smash. I'm sure that's got a million DI mix-ups in it if you have the time to think about it. But in doubles, you don't. Even in the 2v1 situations. Okay. Atari gets out of there, but the path to victory is through evening up the stocks and then playing a great move, great disruption. Oh no. Okay. Oh, but B move. Whoa, we're going to game 5. That's part of the risk of a 2v1 also is because the person who's isolated will have to basically play as the best case scenario where mistakes occur and aggression can go a little too far. If it does happen, they're almost always ready to capitalize on it. It's extraordinarily difficult to win a 2v1, even 2 stocks to 1 stock, by just playing solid and slow. The math of it is never in your favor. My God. No, what did RJ do to you? Did you take too much of your money? What's going on? All right, so going for game 5. I don't know how many bans we have for doubles, but it's a mean thing to say. But even if we only have 1, it seems like blue team is debating where to ban because of stupid rules. They super don't want to play on Battlefield, and I do not blame them. Meta Knight and Roy are both individually, in my opinion, kind of menaces on Battlefield. Looks like we're going to Smashville for game 5 of Winners Final. Atari immediately trying to cut off the approach to Phorcys counter there, while Apathy goes after Hamyojo. Air dodge does get the stock. Ooh! That was a great flare blade from Atari. And don't use its tag. It's such a struggle. And yep, Phorcys is Phorcys gonna 2-for-1? Not quite. Yep. Atari's gonna come down and just make sure Phorcys is locked down either in shield or in hit stun. Ooh, connects the forward smash. That kills out of the corner. I'm not sure if there was much better DI for that, and it still kills. There's something to be said for the raw kill power of moves like that in doubles. Phorcys off stage, but no edge guard. Atari only got knocked over there on the ground. Atari going high. Okay, lands. Phorcys getting that up B a little earlier this time, getting on stage, getting past Apathy. That's a really important adjustment. We're trying to do the same thing to Atari that it did to him earlier. Who trades with Hamyojo's back air, and that is granting Dustin with a lead, but It's only a stock, and it's very high percent on. Never mind, no lead. I miscommentated. You see Apathy trying to basically zone out Squirtle, but it's hard. If Squirtle's willing to pay the damage tax, it's willing to get hit sometimes. Dive is a powerful technique. You just kind of say, nope, I'm here now. Kind of like Knuckles there, man. Simultaneous KOs, though. The red team is in a really good position. The next KO they take, it'll be a 2v1. Unless blue team pulls something out of their hat here. Looks like it's going to have to be a 2v1 situation if they're going to look to take winner's final. Okay. Phorcys got Atari. That's still 2 stocks to go before blue team has a stock lead, though. And looks like it's going to be Phorcys or nothing. Gets Atari off ledge. It's all Phorcys can do just to, like, get anything started here. To get control of the ledge, and that's going to be it. Game 5, that's going to mean that Atari and Apathy are waiting in grand. Okay, quick.